This is gonna be it's gonna be a something to look back on for sure. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
So
continue.
yeah, so they like their work and their fame came after they passed away.
Hmm.
So I think about that. I'm like, oh my God, I'm like doing my weird
Hmm.
writing career is like blossoming and budding and growing in this really beautiful way. And I'm like, will I
Hmm.
never? I think about like, will I only hit notoriety after passing away? Because that is standard. So I'm not
Hmm.
saying that. I mean, I'm not like,
Hmm.
but I thought about that. I thought about like, watch like my words really like hit a pinnacle that I hoped for
Hmm.
during life after I pass away. You know what I mean? And that's not for, I don't plan on dying anytime soon. I feel like I have a lot of time. But it was just like, I think about that. I'm like, So I'm going to just enjoy what's happening while I'm alive, but there is a huge
Hmm.
possibility. And that is usually, that's standard. Like,
Yeah, like wow.
so I think
That's
that's
just
why this whole, go ahead.
it's just unfortunate, you know? Because
Yeah.
yeah, I actually like now like I mean you drove the point home because like I was just thinking about the guy's situation in like a what's it called I was just looking at it in an isolated like situation, but like when you broadened it to like, oh, there's certain writers that have actually done stuff and then they became famous after they died, and that actually is really, really true. Like,
Mm,
and I feel like that's the more reason why like people in the creative space like we should not take it for granted when we get some sort of traction because it's never normal. Like it's not like a normal thing where like people will start to recognize, oh, what you bring to the table and all that stuff. Like while you're still here, and the fact that you get to see it is actually something to be grateful for because it's actually not the standard, right? Yeah,
this
it's
is
not.
how you and I came together
Yeah, mm,
because I feel like you and I are very big advocates of celebrating people in the moment, like shouting them out,
mm,
promoting them at like being
mhm.
like, oh wow,
Yeah,
this person
yeah,
this impacted me. This I'm gonna restack this, I'm gonna
hmm,
share this, I'm gonna like
mm, hmm,
really celebrate this person in real time in the moment.
mm,
And that is
mm,
what why we became such close friends because I so appreciated that about you. And
mm,
that is like a direct example of this. Like you are celebrating people
mm,
while they're alive in
yeah,
the moment, while this thing that they created got published and put out in the world, and they were vulnerable enough and courageous enough to do it, and you are celebrating it
mm,
at the time
yeah,
it's happening, rather than waiting for them to become some hit some arbitrary idea of success or some sort of status that you can benefit
mm,
from. You're like, oh, I don't care. This is meaningful to me right now in this moment, and I'm going to share it
yeah.
with as many people as possible. That is
Mm,
huge, and that is
mm.
not the norm, and that is why you're special. Yeah,
Now you're just gonna make me cry.
because like
No.
that's how the whole like give people flowers while they're
Yeah,
alive movement.
yeah,
That's how that
yeah,
all started.
yeah,
People are trying
yeah,
to but people like to that's
yeah.
the thing with things that like trends. They people like the saying, but then you
Mm,
don't
mm,
actually see them practice it. So I love
mm,
seeing interacting with people who not only say but do. Like I see it in their
mm,
actions. And that is
mm,
why I
mm,
tend to connect with the people that I connect with. By
mm,
example, you.
And honestly, I appreciate that. Like, um, and it's something I hope that I would get to do more of because now that like just hearing this in this podcast now, it's like, like there's just so many people that are so talented, so gifted, so unseen
Mm,
that, you know, whatever I can, however I can, like I would always let them know, oh, I appreciate this thing about your work. Like, and this is, I'll go to the extent of like showing them how much I appreciate it. Of, that's why like sometimes I frame some of this, like I see someone write certain things and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to frame that. Like, I go to Canva, I just design it. I'm like, I'll frame this. I might not be able to hang it up on my wall right now, but I'll have it in my hard drive, and I really do keep it in like a hard drive of like all the beautiful, amazing quotes that I've seen and I've framed, and I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is so good. How did the person even come up with this? Like, because as much as I needed it, I feel like somebody else too also needed to see it too. So, yeah, I just hope it's something that I'm able to do more of where, just appreciate people more. I share people like your website. We're talking about your website this morning. And I saw this like the way you put the words together. I was like, oh my goodness, that's just so intelligent and so creative. I'm like, wow, because if I didn't go to the website, if I didn't read that, I'm like, how would I even have known that you could combine pages and stages? I'm like, oh my god, that is crazy. I was like, wow, that's just letting people know that wow, what they're doing is, like I really see it, and I appreciate like you putting it together because I needed to see it because if I didn't see it, I would not have known that oh I could, there's something like that exists somewhere. So
Yes,
yeah, I just hope that I'm able to do more of that, like where you know just giving people their flowers as much as possible. Yeah, for sure.
I
And
mean, it's
it's easy.
natural. It's natural in you, so I don't feel like you have to do. You don't have to work any harder. You're already doing it. You're like it's already embedded in the core of your being. So
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, it's not
Rent.
Oh,
playing. Okay.
That's wild.
that's
But
wild.
I've seen Rent.
Yeah,
As have I.
yeah, you sure have. And thank God for that.
I've seen it. I saw closing night of the touring company in New Jersey.
Ooh, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
don't know why I ended up in New Jersey seeing it.
Yeah.
I saw it on Broadway multiple times. Have you seen Rent?
Not on
How
Broadway.
we gonna pay? How we gonna pay this year's rent? Last year's rent? Rent, 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 rent. How we gonna pay
Is
rent?
that part of the song? Rent, 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 rent? Really?
Yes.
No.
You've never heard it?
I mean, I'm sure I have. I've seen the movie a couple times.
Rent, 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 rent. How we gonna pay rent? 'Cause everything is rent.
No, everything is rent. Every doesn't even make sense.
I swear to God, that is. Hold on. That's the finale of the song.
Everything
Rent.
is rent.
Everything is rent.
Well, it is a shame that Jonathan Larson wasn't able to see it because he would have made some edits.
Yeah.
But I say rent too much in this song.
It's called Rent.
You could, of
Oh,
course, but rent, 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 rent. It's very first draft.
It is very repetitive.
Very
Oh
a
boy,
first draft.
loved
it's
Rent.
dropped.
That was like
That's so funny,
First
man.
the
draft.
musical that took a hold of my high school. We didn't do it at my high school, but all the kids would be like 525 miles in a minute, and I was like, okay.
Yes,
Like I
that's
didn't
iconic
actually
song.
see the
Oh.
movie until I was an adult, and I also
Mm-hmm.
still haven't seen the stage production of it. But
It's a good
it's
time.
a great time. I think it's great.
La vie bohème. La vie bohème. Anyway, I went to school, acting school when the tides turn because Rent did have a chokehold on the youth who were trying to be actors, and then it turned to Wicked.
Yes.
So then the first like semester of school, you just heard a lot of people singing Rent, and then
Yeah.
you heard a lot of Defying Gravity by a lot of people who simply
couldn't divide
didn't
it.
have it. And I don't know if Wicked still has the chokehold. I guess Hamilton.
I would say Hamilton.
I think
I would
Hamilton
assume.
took
I'm
over.
Yeah.
definitely,
But it is
I'm
wild that
definitely
like
seeing
a
it.
musical will
You're
like
gonna go see
define
it
a
now.
generation of like
Yeah.
young actors.
Which is cool that it still does. Like
Yeah.
that live theater, live performance is still like revered by the youth.
I
It's stunning.
will
It's so
sometimes see a show and be so inspired to like,
You said what?
so they're talking about how they love that they appreciate that live theater is still revered by the young because
Mm-hmm.
it's like you can't It's
Yeah.
incredible to watch a show live. Like that's
Yeah,
become this like
yeah.
new thing that we
Mm.
love doing in our new community because we have a really gorgeous theater here in downtown, and then
Oh,
a lot of like some of these bigger shows comes to this theater because it's like it's off Broadway because it's not in New York City, but this is like a
okay.
highly revered area and theater. So a lot of really like iconic shows and actor Broadway stars come and perform at Proctor's. It is
Hmm.
so incredible, like
Wow.
to
Yeah,
see a performance live with the actors just live in front of you, and then the way that they
yeah.
engage with the audience. I like I feel like in this
I
season of
think
my
it.
life, I've
Yeah,
appreciated that more than I did in
yeah,
high
for
school.
sure.
But I understand why it's never going to go out of style because you cannot
Yeah,
replace that type of
you
like
can't. You just can't, man. You
you
just
can't.
can't. Yeah, but like,
Anything where you're real
mhm.
people, you're like in
Yeah,
you just can't. It's
yeah.
not.
You can't. You just can't like, because the mistakes, right? Like, I guess like they make a lot of mistakes and stuff, right? Like while they're on stage.
You don't know because you as an audience member don't know what it's supposed to be, which is even better because so they can
Oh,
make mistakes and you will have no idea unless you saw that show like about a bunch of times.
oh,
And oftentimes they change it a little bit depending on the audience and like you know what I
oh.
mean.
I
Like
see.
it'll have like so one show will never be exactly the same as another.
Oh, man, that's that's a hell of an experience, man.
Yeah,
Hell of an
it's
experience, yeah.
it's wonderful, and so I love that they're
Oh,
acknowledging that because it's true.
mm-hmm.
You can't replace seeing like
Yeah.
a show live on Broadway, off
I,
Broadway,
now I
whatever.
n- now I have to add that to my bucket list for sure because I've never seen one.
Yes,
I need to go see one, honestly.
I want commentary
Oh.
on when you start looking for a cat, when you see Rent. It could be the movie or on the show, or you can do a double whammy, kill two birds with one stone, see Rent as a show, and then you'll do both
Yeah,
at once. Yeah, I want
I
full blown
know.
messages about all of these
Experience
experiences.
for sure. You get it for sure.
Like create. And then also I've been to shows where I'm like, I don't know, I think we've created enough. I don't think we should ever
I get
be
that.
creative again.
Maybe we're done creating.
This was not good. This is pretty bad. I am not inspired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you seen Wicked? Are you gonna see Wicked too? It's
Yeah.
coming.
Wicked 2's coming. And winter is coming.
Wicked back
I do
again.
want to see it. I loved the first one.
Mm.
You still haven't seen it, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
But I will see the second one.
Perfect.
I love a sequel. But also I've seen the play.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the original production with Kristen Chenoweth
Mm-hmm.
and Adida and Adele
Adele Dazeem.
Dazeem. Boy, what a dream. That
Yeah.
was delightful. Watching it live, I was like, am I okay?
All of us were having like a brain aneurysm.
Yeah, I was like, ugh. And I remember looking around being like, he said Adele Dazeem, right?
it was so wrong.
The wickedly talented Adele Dazeem. Ugh.
Didn't she come on? Didn't she like introduce him and like mispronounce his name or something?
Maybe
something.
years later, but I think
feel
in
like
the
she-
moment,
not-
everyone was
yeah.
like, what?
No, but like years later or maybe the next year, I think she did something to like play on
The
the joke.
wickedly talented young. How would you mispronounce John Travolta? Well, how do you mispronounce Adina Menzel? That's a pretty
especially
easy.
when it's in prompter.
I think they wrote it phonetically for him.
Oh boy.
And sometimes that will fuck you up
Yeah.
because I don't remember what it was, but I had to announce a bunch of names and they put them in the prompter phonetically. And I was like,
Oh no.
this isn't nice. This isn't nice at all. And then once everyone got on stage, I said, please just reintroduce yourself because I did butcher a lot of your names and I'm really sorry.
Yeah. Did you end up being close to any of them?
A couple. But I was pretty far off of some. Like when I heard them said out loud, I was like, that one didn't need to be phonetic.
Oh, that sucks.
That one, I did too much work.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, reading's hard.
Reading's hard.
Do you know how to write in cursive?
Yes. I haven't in a long time, but I was taught it.
Allie, where are those dry erase boards?
Yeah.
I want to see how you write your name in cursive.
Okay.
and a couple other words that we'll come up with on the spot.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder if I'll remember all the letters. Okay, there's my name.
Oh, let's see. How would I write
Yes,
Sashir?
nice. Penmanship.
That's how I write
So,
Sashir.
Oh, I like hers better.
yeah, yeah,
He's pretty
yeah.
close.
Pretty close.
Now write my
It has
name.
his,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you
This-
write in cursive often?
No, but that nice man in my life was like, "Do you know how to write in cursive?" And I was like, "Yes." And he was having some trouble.
Mm.
He's a little younger than me, which makes it sound like he's like in grade school or something because they stopped teaching it. But he's only slightly younger.
He's a Zoomer.
He's
He's an iPad kid. I might, you know what? I might not remember how to do all the capital letters because I'm like,
That's a G.
thanks. I was trying to do your name. Thank you for showing me the G. It's more concerned about the N.
Oh, I don't do the N's right. But the G is just so funny to me.
That is a funny G. How does it end? Okay, wait. No, it's not gonna. Okay.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
This is fun for people who are listening.
Yeah. It's like also like a little hard for me to connect all of it.
Yeah,
I need to remember how the loops go.
it is
Yeah,
hard.
Yeah.
this one is cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how I wrote my name in two
Sashir
different ways.
has
Yeah.
Sashir's penmanship is the penmanship I want for someone who can do like a signature, because a signature standardly in the back in the day was standardly like
Mm-hmm.
a cool cursive version of
Yeah,
your name.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she has that like kind of like, that script where it like will look great as a signature on a check, and you're like,
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah. It
Nicole
does.
is like super bubbly, like big and bubbly. Like that is like that's how I write. I have very bubbly handwriting. So that's
Mhm.
why I was like, oh, I recognize Nicole's handwriting because I recognize myself in her handwriting.
Yeah.
But that is not a good signature handwriting because I have
Mhm.
a sad signature, Toby, and it makes me weep on a daily basis when I have to sign things and I'm like, my signature is trash. Why does my signature not look like my dad's, who has the best signature I've ever seen in my life? And I always envy people who have cool signatures. Like my spouse has a great signature. Other people have cool signatures. Badiana Badio
Yeah.
Ekstrom does not have a cool signature. Hers looks like her bubbly cursive handwriting that she's trying to make look like a signature. So here we are.
But you can practice a new one. You can change the current one you have and then like switch it. But mine is really lazy. Like I have a very lazy signature actually. I never like think too much about it.
Which is
It's
probably
just
why I want to see it, because it's going to be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Because you don't think this hard about it, and I do, and I can't get a good signature because of it. And I'm also like so dedicated to this cause of me having a track signature that I'm not going to do anything about it, because then what am I going to complain about, Toby?
but I feel like you're being too hard on yourself with signature. I feel like it'd be great. I feel it won't be so bad. It can't be as lazy as mine. Like if your signature is as lazy as mine, then man, you you definitely need help for sure because mine is so simple and lazy. I'm like,
You're like, T.
it's just like it's just like I just take um like a seven and then draw like a circle around it and then I'm just like doing some weird stuff around the corner. So it's so lazy, honestly.
Oh, I'm already impressed, and I haven't even
Uh,
seen it yet.
Ooh, that end's really pretty.
Well, that's a calligraphy N. That's not a cursive N. My mother used to do calligraphy,
Ooh.
and I remember one year,
mm,
she did all of our Christmas cards from Santa
Mhm.
in calligraphy,
oh,
and my sister was like, And that's how we know Santa's real, because mom doesn't know how to write like that. And I was like, she doesn't? Here are all the pens in the closet. She's been learning.
You outed your mom? I've seen the pens. Yes. I've seen the paper.
Well, because I was nosy.
Oh.
And I would also go in her closet, root around, and figure out what we were getting. And then I would tell my sister before we got it.
You ruined it for your sister?
Yeah. So, like, I remember one year we got bikes, and my mom had put the box, because I think they were, like, assembled. So, like, the boxes were in the garage or the basement somewhere, like, up against the wall, and I found them. And I was like, we're getting bikes this year. Yours is pink and white. Mine's purple. And she was like, oh, man. And then when we got them, I was like, see, I told you we're getting bikes. There is no Santa.
Damn. Really ruining the joy and wonder for your sister.
Sashir,
Savage.
the song Wrecking Ball's about me. I came in like a wrecking ball and ruined her nice life. She was having a lovely time as an only child. Like, my parents paid attention to her. She was wearing nice clothes, getting her hair done. And then I came, and then they really, I don't want to say neglected her, but like they were like, you're fine. We have to deal with this.
We got to figure this out.
This is doing too much.
Yeah.
And I was always doing too much.
Yeah. Well, why don't we throw to a break?
Society at large, you. What do opinions you may
like an
have the
advert.
space to find out with others to change.
Let me
May
skip
look
this.
at
Field. What is
Is it-
field?
We're back.
Was that
Wow.
an oh, it was an ad.
Okay.
I
Oh,
got thrown hard. Oh boy.
What else were we right?
Quiznos.
Oh. It's really, gosh, these freaking. Oh, a Z? Whoa. Do I remember how to make a Z? Oh boy.
How do we think Quiznos is spelled?
Wait, how do you think Quiznos is spelled?
Quiz nose. Quizznos. Quiznos.
I thought it was just one Z.
It's one Z.
Q I.
I think I did it right, but it looks really crazy.
I'm messing this up so bad. Okay. Wait.
Mine looks crazier.
Okay.
I think a Q is like a weird
think they
two.
prefer.
I don't
What
remember
is
what
a
a Q
Q?
looks like.
But maybe you're right. Maybe
I'm,
that is.
I'm actually proud of myself for remembering what a Z is, because a Z is crazy.
The Z is
It
crazy.
is crazy.
And then I guess
remember
I
it.
probably should have
Depends on
connected
how
the
crazy it
O
is.
and the S, but it's an apostrophe S. What do you do when there's an apostrophe
Who
and a
knows?
cursive?
Allie, would you mind looking up
I
a
can't
cute little
remember what
Q?
Q-
Yeah, can I
I
see
can't
yours
remember what
again?
Q
I think
looks
you
like.
were right. Yeah.
Whoa!
Good job.
I know all of them.
I know all of them. Have you ever tried to learn calligraphy?
Yes. I would. So my mom, we had a laundry room, and my dad built shelving above it for my mom with like little doors that didn't slide well. I was like, you gotta get somebody else in here to finish this because this is not good. But you know, whatever. And I would climb on top of the washing machine and pull out her calligraphy pens and play with them.
Oh, nice.
We weren't allowed to play with them because they were expensive.
Yeah, they are.
And
Yeah.
I loved doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like throw it away, like the little paper, so she
Oh,
she
she
wouldn't
didn't know you
know
were
that
doing
I
it.
was secretly learning how to write better. I don't know.
It's funny that you had to like do it in
Do it
secret.
in secret.
Of all the things you could be doing in secret. Are you learning calligraphy?
No.
Who taught you that?
No, I don't know. And then she also had stamps in there. There was so much fun stuff above
Yeah.
the washing machine.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom worked at a department store when I was little, A&S. She was in the gift wrapping department. I don't know what she did the rest of the year. And she left, and my dad was watching us, and I remember finger painting the wallpaper in the bathroom with blue ink. And I remember putting my finger on the ink and then putting it on the wall, and I was like, whoa, that's beautiful. And I was like, I better continue this.
Oh
And then
no.
I was like, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop. And my dad was so mad. And then I remember on our fireplace, I was sitting on the fireplace because I used to just sit there
Mm-hmm.
and like talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being like, I don't know, this could be better.
Mm-hmm.
So I took out my crayons and I started drawing on it.
Oh boy.
My dad was so mad.
Oh boy.
My sister would never join in.
Of course, she's like, I don't want to get in trouble.
I remember the first time I stole. No, it's not the first time. It was one of the times. I was like, you take something too. And she was like, I don't want to. And I was like, you will take something. Yeah, I just ruined her
That's
life.
crazy.
She was making all the right choices. And I was like, you'll make some bad ones.
Together, we'll be bad.
Were you bad with your brother?
It's so
Was your
funny,
brother
man.
bad?
Mm, my brother, we were not bad together. No. And I was actually never bad. So no.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. You're like Miss Goody fucking Two Shoes talking about leashes around the waist. You would like a leash around the waist. I hate that you brought that up. It's so nasty. Now it's in my mind for the rest of the day, probably.
But then you have your hands free.
For what? I'm walking the dog. What else? What am I going to eat a banana? I'm doing
You
it.
could.
I don't
What
want
if you
to.
pick a persimmon from your neighbor's house and now you have two hands free to open it up and eat it?
You don't want me to wash it?
Well, okay, now you have a persimmon in your hands. You can go to another neighbor's hose, rinse it off, and eat it.
What do you think I'm doing in my neighborhood?
Stealing.
Just stealing and utilizing things?
Yes.
And they're like, do you live inside? And I'm like, not today.
Yeah, just having a whole day using other people's stuff.
You know what I learned about those persimmons? They're not ripe.
Mm.
I've been eating them unripe.
Mm.
They're supposed to be soft,
And the ones you've been eating are hard.
hard as a rock, and I love them. I think I like nasty food. I don't think I have good taste in food.
I think you are open to food, like open to the varying tastes and degrees of quality of food.
Fair?
But you also like
Ooh,
good
that
food.
was
It's not like you don't
diplomatic.
like good food.
Oh, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Look at that reframing. That's crazy. Like she thought she was like she didn't like she have good taste. But the friend was like, oh no, I think you do. You just have like you're just willing to explore different tastes and different variations of food. That's crazy. That's crazy reframing, man. But I think that's what makes them best friends, right? Like if
Mhm.
one is being too hard on herself, the other one is like, oh no, this is how I see it. Like and you know, just giving you a different look, basically. Yeah, I guess that's
Mhm.
what makes it work, yeah.
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 Question. Uh, since I talked about siblings, how were you a good influence or bad influence on your siblings
Like growing up or right now.
growing up?
I'll say yeah, I was. I mean, I was for sure. Like I definitely was. N- Obviously, like I'll have like times where I'll just display like certain things that it's like, oh, maybe I'm not so proud about that. But for the most part, yeah, yeah, for sure, yeah, for sure,
And
yeah.
where are you in the tier of siblings? Oldest,
Second
middle? Okay, second. Okay.
in the middle because we're four
Yeah,
and I'm the second, and so we have a
oldest.
third, and then we have a fourth. So I'm just stuck in the middle. I would say in the middle, yeah, yeah. So but yeah, yeah. But why did you ask?
Wait, what?
No, about the siblings.
Oh, because she was talking about how she was a terror to her sister. I mean, to her,
Oh, okay,
how
okay,
she
okay,
was like
okay,
absolutely horrible.
okay,
Like
okay, okay.
her sister was so good, and she was always trying to get her sister to do bad things because she was always doing bad things.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, you seem like an awful sibling. Um, and then
Oh,
Sashir was just like, oh no, I was just good. And I'm like, I definitely am. I relate more to Sashir. I was just a good kid. Like I cared far too much about wanting to make my parents proud and like love me to be a
mm-hmm.
bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
they're a
yeah, yeah,
sacrifice. They left Haiti for this
yeah, yeah,
USA. I have to make their
yeah.
sacrifice worth it. So
Yeah. Are you the first?
no, I'm the last. I'm the baby.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
actually incredible. Wow. Wow. Well, for you to have that responsibility as a last one, and
Mhm.
that's actually that's interesting because the last ones are not usually or typically the ones that want to, you know, take that responsibility and be like, oh, I want to be like the good, the good kid. Like the last ones
Yeah.
usually are just nonchalant. Like they don't, they're just the nonchalant ones.
Like we don't give up because everything
Yeah,
is made for us. Like we got mom and dad at their best.
yeah. And then you have like other siblings that okay, like they're the ones to take up that responsibility of like, oh, living up to the family's name, blah blah blah.
That
Well,
fell on me.
that's wow. Wow. But how did that happen though? Like, was it by choice or was it by design?
Um, I think it kind of I think it was just like like how I came out. Like I feel like it was just part of my soul contract. And also
Okay.
I came into the world when my parents started becoming more affluent. So
Oh,
they've have established themselves. So I feel like I had a
oh,
pretty
okay.
comfortable childhood. Like they had moved us to the suburbs. They had a big, beautiful house by
Oh,
then at point, and I was 6 years old, and I'm like, this house is a mansion. It's huge. You know what I mean? They had
yeah.
the white fence eventually when they cut all the trees down and
Yeah.
whatnot. Like it was so like the American dream energy. To the point where like people I
Oh.
grew up with were like, your family's like the Cosbys, but that's because they had no other literal
Yeah.
representation or
Yeah. Yeah.
comparison. They're like, what's the only
Yeah.
like well-to-do-ish black family that we can relate them to?
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
so I
okay.
kind of felt like I had to make sure that all that effort that
Yeah.
my parents did to get me to live as like the way I got to live growing up had to be worth something. Like
Oh.
I wanted to make sure that like I was a good example of like
Hmm.
what they built and what they created. And like I felt like I was responsible of like being the child form of
Mm-hmm.
where they got to when as you know what I mean? Like that was I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I think it was a combination like I'm not gonna put all the, fault
Mm-hmm.
on my parents. I don't think they were like intentionally being like, you must, but there was I think it was a combination of both. There was a level of pressure on me and also me as like my human nature is to be very intense and all in about things. So I think I just
Mm-hmm.
took on that pressure and made it into something that that was a little all consuming for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I feel like I should go play this for my my last the last born, like,
Mm,
and just to have her listen to someone else that is the last born and is like, okay, so as a last born, I kind of like can choose to be more responsible, like carry myself in a different way. Not like she doesn't carry herself the way, but just feel like she's in that space where she's still really young. She's like 22,
mm,
right? Like 22. But like she just makes certain choices that is like, you know?
yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, so maybe I'll just play this one. Like, you know what? I had this conversation with you because I literally was on the phone before we got on this call. I was with her and I was just like, oh, that watch party I just mentioned about. I want you to check out this particular clip from the watch party and be like, oh wow, she's the last one. Wow, just see if she can pick something from there, Yeah, but
Absolutely.
that would
I would love that.
that would, yeah, that would definitely be helpful for sure. Because it's so
Yes.
interesting. Like if you are like this, I wonder like how your siblings are. Like if you came out to be this amazing person that you are, like I wonder how amazing they themselves equally are. Yeah. There'll be a treat for sure. There'll be a treat because yeah.
I do like
Let me play this.
good food, but I
Yeah.
also love garbage. I
Mm-hmm.
eat lean cuisines all day. I love a lean cuisine.
Yeah.
They're so nasty. And then I wanted to say Paula Abdul, but I think it's Goldie Hawn. No, Dolly Parton. Took me a minute to get there.
We got there.
She has frozen dinners.
Ah, I didn't know that.
I haven't tried it yet, but it's
Okay.
in my freezer.
Great.
I'm very excited. Wait, what was I gonna say? Persimmons, food. I didn't take my medicine today,
Oh, it's okay.
so I'll probably never have that thought again.
Maybe you will.
Having
She
ADHD
is
is so
so
hard
supportive.
sometimes.
I love her.
Sorry, you know what? I don't even know who is
So
Sasha, who is
supportive.
Nicole. Nicole
Us,
is who is Nicole? The one on pink.
yes.
Oh, okay,
It's a
so Sasha is
yeah.
the
So,
one
so
on low code, right?
yeah, the one that is
Okay,
super supportive. She just affirms Nicole
yeah,
the whole time, and I absolutely love
yeah.
her for that.
Yeah, that's what, like I said, that's what makes it work, right? Like if one
Yeah.
person is like being too, hard on themselves, the other person is like, oh no, like I think you're this the and then obviously I mean there's sometimes where you just call out the person for what it is, right? Like when they're just bullshitting and stuff. Yeah, so,
Nicole
but
is so unhinged in like the most entertaining. She's completely
yeah.
unhinged. And Sashir is like, I have to bring some level of like calm to how
Mm,
unhinged Nicole is. And that's
yeah.
exactly what you mean. Like they work so well because they balance each other out.
Yep, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I
Did what time do you get off? What time do you get for?
Oh shoot, it's already 11:08. Um, that went by like that. Holy moly. We're not even at the 30-minute mark. Yo, this is
I
good.
know because there
We're
might
gonna
be a
do a
part
part
two for
two.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because I need to now. I'm invested. I need to finish. Um,
Exactly.
I have probably another 5 more minutes, and then I have to start
Okay.
work.
Okay.
gonna
We're gonna
say?
get to the 30-minute mark. That's the goal.
Did it have
Yeah,
anything to do
yeah,
with
yeah, for
leashes?
sure.
Rules, sister. Mm.
Rules, sister, leashes.
Get it, girl. Rules,
Leashes.
sister,
Sister, leashes.
leashes.
I was like, what?
She she's not gonna let these leashes go, man.
No,
It's okay.
no.
Will it be okay?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's fine. If it's really important, I'll come back to you.
Sure. Okay.
I think that's like a part of
Well,
um
true.
like a
Mm-hmm.
trick where it's like if you do forget something, you just do something else and then eventually they'll come back.
Mm.
Completely agree, like
I don't know if that's
100%.
ever
For sure.
happened.
Rose come back
For
to
sure.
you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
I don't think I've
Oh
ever
well.
named it like
Oh
that.
well.
What's
Yeah.
today?
Wednesday.
Got any weekend plans?
Hey,
Yes. What am I doing this weekend? Well, I guess it's all holiday specific, and this is probably coming out way like months from now. So,
Doesn't matter.
oh, okay. Well, I'm going to a Halloween party.
Ooh.
hmm
Okay, this year was very strange for Halloween because I feel like there was a lot of activities the weekend before Halloween,
hmm
and Halloween is on a Friday.
I think Halloween. I think it's Halloween season. So, like, you can do anything anytime in October, and it can be
Oh, I just
Halloween
noticed that
specific.
tattoos actually.
But a party at someone's house
who's? Oh,
hmm
Sashir.
could be on a Wednesday on
Yeah,
October
yeah.
14th.
I didn't see the
Could
tattoos.
be.
I just noticed it
You're going to
now.
attend a Halloween party on October 14th on a Wednesday?
Who is? What? What?
You said Halloween things happen year round or all month.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you, do you celebrate all month? Are you going to a Halloween party on October 14th on a Wednesday?
If someone invited me and I was free, I would probably would go
That's
because
crazy.
I have a very free schedule right now.
That's crazy behavior. That's crazy. I feel like Halloween should be limited to the week of Halloween.
Oh.
Just like I do not believe a
Right?
Christmas tree should be up before December 1st.
Oh, a lot of people disagree with you with
I
that.
know, and I think it's sick as
Hard
hell.
disagree.
Why do you need
Um, yeah, it's
Toby's in agreement. Tell me. I love it.
No,
I want to know.
so are you agreeing with Nicole? What Nicole is saying?
No, I agree with Sashir. that.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Honestly, I was gonna agree with Nicole, but I was like, you know what? Because I'm also in this season where I'm like, I don't have to gift people when it's only on their birthdays or like special occasions. I can gift them just randomly. So if I
Mm,
if I connect that to that, oh, okay, I don't have to wait till Christmas before I make Christmas. Then I can do Christmas whenever I want. So I can as well make Halloween or agree to the school of thought like Halloween can be anytime you want as long as it's an agreement between like a group of people. I'm like, oh, this is when we want to do Halloween, and then that's fine by you guys. Actually,
The
yeah.
tree so much.
To get in the season.
Are you a
mm.
Christmas tree head?
No. I just had a tree in my house last year for the first time, and it's kind of not really a tree because my mom and I put these like dried flower arrangements together that like look like trees, and they're like
Mm-hmm.
they could sit on the table. So I was like, there we go, that's something, but it's not a tree.
Are you gonna do that again this year?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I actually saw a video. I'll send it to you. Where someone made an organza Christmas tree, and it looked really pretty. Like it was like this like
Mm.
flowy
Ooh.
fabric as opposed to like
Oh,
leaves.
that's nice.
Wow,
Oh,
I
that's beautiful.
that's
maybe
interesting.
I'm a Grinch. I don't decorate for any holiday. I'm not a seasonal
Mm.
person.
Yeah.
My mother used to have like bins of things that would come out per season.
Yeah.
I can't be
I need a
bothered.
restroom break.
I think
Okay,
I'm doing like little things.
we got to the 30 mark.
Back. Sorry, the bladder.
Yep.
When it hits, it hits.
Yeah, we're
Here and
actually on
there,
the
but I don't know if I'll ever decorate my house to be season appropriate.
Oh, I was dating somebody who did like Christmas, so I bought dollhouse trees and
Mm-hmm.
I put them on my where the chest where I put my like car keys and stuff.
Mm-hmm. There you go. That's something.
Like I was like, that's Christmassy, right? That's a nice
You
time.
see it whenever you walk in the door.
And he was like, why try? I was like, all right, that's not nice. I did try,
Yeah.
but hey, whatever.
Whatever. My ex did buy these lights that you can shine onto the house that makes it look
Hmm.
Christmassy. And I was like, okay, that requires no work for me. That's really nice.
I think that's what it is. I don't want more work. I don't want to
Yeah.
clean. I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to set up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
My old roommate, John Milheiser, my old roommate, he had a tree and now he's got a train set
Ooh.
and he's got so many decorations
Mm-hmm.
and he dresses up like right in front of the TV. And then I'll go over there and he'll be like, look at the train. And we'll just stare at that train for a little bit. And I'm like, that's nice.
Yeah.
I don't think I understand decorations in my house,
Yeah.
but
God, I love them.
others, that's a nice time.
Mm-hmm. Maybe people are trying to connect to some sort of like childlike whimsy or like it's like there's some like nostalgia there or something like that.
Probably.
Mm.
Did you decorate your house growing up?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Mm,
that's actually
yeah, I really don't have.
interesting.
I guess there was a tree in my house
Yeah,
on Christmas, but
yeah. No, we yeah, because of the nostalgia and then trying to get back to that place where family was together and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's actually a very interesting insight.
Do
Yeah.
you
I
decorate, and or did you
I
decorate as in your childhood, and do you decorate now?
yeah, we did. There was a time when it was like really, really heavy. Like what was my mom and dad like they usually have like the whole setup and everything. I think we even had like people like specialists come to decorate the house at one point. Like people who were interior decorators and stuff. Yeah. We had them come in some Christmases they would come in and then do the decoration. But that stopped when we moved to a much I think that just stopped at some point. Like but they were always big on decoration and stuff. But personally I haven't. And it's funny
Mm,
because I've never done, maybe this coming Christmas I just would, I'll just be like, oh yeah, I've never done it before, so I just get to do it this time around. Like, but my sister in our place, she does it. Like she's very big on it these days. She has the old Christmas tree. For anyone to
hmm.
invest money in Christmas tree, they just have to be like, into it because you can't spend all that money and not be into it. You know?
Yeah,
So
I'm
it,
yeah,
Cheers. But
super
I
into it.
guess I'll do it this time. Yeah. What about you?
Oh my God, I'm so into it. I love it. I love Christmas. I love that time of year. I love I call it the holiday trifecta. It's how well I include Thanksgiving. Wait, Halloween is kind of a part of it, but like sort of off on its own thing. But it starts with
Mm,
Thanksgiving. So it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve. That is like the best holiday time of year ever. And then Halloween also kind of like starts the energy. Like you're starting to get into that holiday. Ooh, it's a
yeah,
frenzy
yeah,
now.
yeah, 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 yeah. I know.
I'm fully consumed into in it. Fully. Like
I know. You're fully immersed in
fully immersed.
it.
Like here for it all.
Oh, oh, okay. I guess we've hit the 30 minutes now, so we just have to do part two because I think
Okay.
it gets more interesting. Because I was just going through the comments and I saw some interesting things. I was like, huh, like people
Hmm.
actually called in and were asking questions, and like I'm like, oh, that's interesting. That would be really, really interesting.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll definitely get to that part for sure.
Part two.
For sure. Yeah. Let me stop the share. Yeah. Oh, you see? Okay, I didn't see the chat. I just saw it now. I thought you sent something else.